Hey everyone, welcome back to Mr. Holland's classroom. Now you might be wondering, Mr. Holland, why are you at the table? So this video is actually going to be the first video in a series of videos where I'm going to be doing some small group work with you. Some of my friends, they have some trouble with computers sometimes where they can't meet with me and work together with me. So I'm going to just create videos that kind of go over some of the things that I would do in our groups, and you are welcome to follow along with me. You won't need much, but what I would recommend is if you have some type of writing board where you can write, preferably one that has lines on it. We're going to be practicing writing letters. But if you don't, any kind of whiteboard with a dry erase marker or even paper that you have that might have lines on them, uh, just for the sake of writing purposes, that would be good to have. But everything else you really don't need. If you like some of the stuff that you see, like letter cards, word cards, those kind of things, you could find some of this stuff at the dollar store to practice with at home as well. But we're just going to stick with the basics. And I really, right now, I just really need you. The most important thing is just to repeat after me when I need you to, okay? Following my directions. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to work with our letters. So as you see, I have our letters up here. And we won't do all of them, but we will do some. And I would like to include our vowels. Now, our vowels are the ones that are a little bit more orange, red, pinkish, whatever you kind of see it as. These redder cards, these are our vowels, A, E, I, O, and U. So we'll include those, but we'll pick a couple of cards. So let's do this. J, J, J. J, J, J. Okay, that's how you repeat after me, okay? Let's try another one. N, N, N. N, N, N. G, G, G. G, G, G. D, D, D. D, D, D. B, B, B. B, B, B. A, A, A. A, A, A. E, E, E. E, E, E. I, I. I, I. O, O. O, O. U, U, Good. That's a good start. So now we're going to get into the writing. And we won't do too many letters, but I want to focus on, we'll do three. And these ones will be, let's say they're related to each other. You'll see why in a moment, but these letters are all going to be some of our taller letters, okay? So the first one we're going to start with is B. So B, if you look up here, you can kind of get a reference for how it looks, but how we write it is very particular, okay? Because a lot of people just think, oh, it's just a circle and a line you stick on it. But if we do that, sometimes it will look like something else. So for our B, we're going to start up here at the tall line. Now, if you have lined paper, and it looks a little something like this, we're going to focus up here on these three lines, okay? So B starts up here at this the top line. We call it the skyline sometimes. Then we come straight down. So we draw the line first down to the grass line. So I'm over three lines. 1, 2, 3. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back up to this middle line, and then come around and draw a belly on our B. Okay? And we know it's a B when we draw it like this, because if you added the other one up there, you make the uppercase B, okay? With the letter D, you can't do that. So we have our B. Now, let's try the next letter. These two are going to be very similar, okay? So the next one is going to be F. F starts up here as well, up at our skyline. Then we come back and go down to the grass line, this third line. So it goes tall with this little hook up here. And then we come across the dotted line and cross it like so. BF, best friend. There we go. Okay, then the last one is very similar to F. We're going to do the letter T. T, instead of coming back, we're starting up here on the top. Instead of going back like the F, we're just going to come straight down to that third line. So we start up here, and then we come down, and then we cross it. So it looks very similar to F, but we just don't go back to start. Okay? So hopefully that was helpful. And we'll practice more like that. I like to practice letters that are related. If you notice, all of these, we started up here at the very top and we came down to the bottom. Now, we didn't go all the way down, but we did come down two lines. We came down 2 lines. 1, 2. Okay. Now, we're going to move on to some sight word practice. And so sight words are words that we want to know by sight. So when we're reading, these are words that we see all the time in books and things like that. So the reason why we want to be able to know when we see them is so that we can go through very quickly and read. Some of the bigger words we have to use our sounds for. These ones we won't. We're going to try to use our memory, okay? So let's go ahead and give it a try. Repeat after me. A, I, to, and, is, the, it, can, a, I. Now you might be asking yourself, those are words or letters. Now, A and I are the special letters in our alphabet because they also represent words. I refers to myself, so if I said I went to the store, there you go. And A also refers to one particular thing. So if I said I have a writing board, I have a marker, it talks about one thing. So those are words, and we'll go over more of these words, and sometimes when we do this I will shuffle the words up so they're not always going to be in the same order. Okay, we got to practice, we got to stick it in our heads. And also, you have to say the word when you're looking at it, because if you look away it's not going to stick into your brain. When you look at it, your eyes send the visual to your brain, and when you say it, your mouth connects that, and then you know the word. But it takes practice. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is we're going to practice a little bit with word families. So as you can see, I have 4 word families over here, and so part of the thing with word families is that there are rhymes to them because of the patterns that they have. So like this is our at family. So at is in many words, and they all rhyme together because they sound the same at the end. This is the rhyme. And these letters are onsets. They're the beginning sounds. So if I say I want to find at, rat. Rat rhymes with at. So if I want to find rat, I need to know what says that goes with at. At. So what letter do you hear when you hear R. Very good. Let's take a look. Oh, there it is. Rat. Now, the cool thing about word families is that this is not the only word in the family. How about the word, let's see, rat, fat. Fat. If we find what f says, we can put that with at. So, at. Do we have that one? Right here? Nah, right here? What? Right here? Okay, good. So we have rat, fat, at, fat. So we can do that with many of these words. All right, let's try the next one. N. What's part of the N family? I know, hen is an easy one, but let's try another one. Ooh, like the number 10. There we go. Let's see. Do we have T on here? Oh, yeah, we have one right here. We can borrow this one. 10. Okay. We'll find hen. Oh, you guys knew that one. H-N, hen. Good. Now, how about ig? What's something that rhymes with ig? Ig. Oh, you already know that one. Okay, fine. We have pig. How about zig or rig? Do you see what I'm doing? I can take a lot of letters and put them in those families. But let's try one more. Ugh. What could we do? Oh yeah, I know. Bug. We could do that one. Okay, one at a time. Ooh. Doug. And what if we find one that? What about rug? What letter says er? Yeah. So you see, we can do it with a lot, and it's just playing around. So keep your ears open, keep your eyes looking forward, and we're going to be able to do this thing. But that's all I have for now. So until next time, I will see you later. Bye, everyone. Hey, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And also, if you like these videos, check out some of the other videos that I have. But until next time, I will see you later. Bye, everyone.